We all know. All right, here we go.
Hey, hey, happy
Woo-hoo!
Friday.
Yes,
Yay.
happy Friday. Look
How
at
are
this.
you? What are we doing? I know.
Yes, we
Ep
are here.
Episode 15. Oh,
16.
16.
Right. One, you put the six, I'll put the
Yes,
one.
episode
Run it back.
16.
Yes,
Heck
here we are.
yeah. How are we doing today? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Are we together?
I think so. I
I
think we
mean,
just more in like the universe to be at the same place at the same time, not in the car. Although, I'm always the one in the car. No, this chick was working from the car today.
yeah.
She was working from the car today. So we want to take a moment to say it's really happening. It's really
Thank
happening.
you. It is really
Yeah.
happening. We're so excited. We've got a
Yeah.
lot to talk about today, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. First of all, let's say happy Friday 13th to each and every one. What do you say?
Friday the 13th, we ain't never scared.
We are never scared.
No, because we
Yes.
don't even believe in bad luck. We
Yeah,
only believe that there are good things happening,
that's
and this
right.
is evidence of that.
That's right.
So today we are coming to you live, the Ebs and Ivory Experience, 1 hour to empower you, boo. And we are super excited. So very, very grateful. We're going to get started. What are we talking about today?
Oh, so we're talking about a lot. So number one, let's just give all of our peeps. So you guys know we've been really talking through our journey, our
Mm-hmm.
Awake to Wealth journey.
Mm-hmm.
And we launched our vision board
Mm-hmm.
workshop. So if you've not jumped on board to get yourself scheduled, please do that. Today we are talking about our first meetup.
Right.
So I'm from Ohio. I am in Alabama with my best friend, my
Yes, yes,
co-creator.
yes. We
And
know.
we are actually going to walk you guys through how we're going to get planned for our very first module.
Right.
Well, actually, it'll be number two because
Right,
we've
we have
already
their
kind
vision board workshop. It's already live, guys. We ran a special promotion. We've been on here. Don't say we didn't tell you. We've been doing this for Cyber Monday. Then Cyber Monday ran into Cyber Week. Then Cyber Week ran into Let's Keep It Going because people were signing up. We were getting hits on the calendar, so we kept it going. And now we are like ready to do module
two, two, which we are super excited about.
right.
So one of the things that we talk about in our Rise Up Level Up call
Hmm.
is one, sorry guys, I had to jump away. Not sorry, but thank
That's right.
you.
Thank you
Yeah,
for understanding that.
yeah,
That's why there's two
yeah,
of us and
that's right.
keep the
We
party
keep it
going.
going.
Right.
One of the things that we have learned, well, we've learned a lot, right?
Still learning
Yeah, every day.
every day.
Every day we learn
Hmm.
something. I learned something new
Hmm.
like three times over today.
Absolutely.
Is the priority in running an online business,
Mm.
right? And so you can see we have a pretty aggressive board.
Right.
Shannon and I have the weekend, so we have 2 days together
Hmm.
to get our things done. And you're seeing it here
Right.
live and in action. So what we know about being in business for yourself and not being in business by yourself is that we have to have tools in our toolbox.
Right.
And one of the things we specifically do,
Hmm.
that's kind of one of our own things, right? It's
Yeah.
our
We
P1, 2,
came up
3.
with it.
Yeah.
This is definitely, everybody's done the time management, the day planner, the day timer, I think we used to call it back in the day.
Yeah.
But everybody needs to know. So look at it this way. When we first started, and our day to me would be like super overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then one day we're just like, okay, how do we get this focused? And then Dee was like, you know what? Let's chop this thing up. So let me see everybody show their calendar what it looked like that day. And shout out to Desiree because she was like the one with the epiphany, like, oh, we got to
Three
get this
days.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with three columns of stuff to do. Like I had things on my board, like make my bed and and not really focusing on the things that were money or income earning activities,
Right. Yeah.
right? So it's like I need to manage my day better. And so there, P123 was born.
Yeah, so let's give a little bit of an overview of
Hmm.
P123. So, as we talk through time management, how we get organized, if you've always been in a 9 to 5, you may have organizational skills,
Hmm.
and you've probably learned many, many methods. There's the Eisenhower
Hmm.
matrix. You might be,
Stephen Covey has a
yeah,
method.
if you might be into, handwritten
Hmm.
calendars are all of these ideas. The P123 is specific to people who are basically in an online world, right? Or being self-employed.
Right.
And so we go through and we do a little exercise and we break it down in what we call priorities, 1, 2, and 3. And that's where we hence get the acronym P123.
Right.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to talk through that as a team here
Right.
so that we can get laser focused on our P123 to use our time effectively without working hard, but working smart
That's
this
right.
weekend. Yeah. And we're going to do that live here. We're just going to have fun, right?
Right. The
Yeah.
thing about this is you're going to watch this board of all the things to do. Because now, so if I said to you, I'm going to put you to work and I want you to get all this stuff done.
Right.
You would be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But when you see the P123 in action, what you're going to see is all this stuff is going to make sense and it's not going to be overwhelming at all. And it will make sense to let us get all of the things done that we want to get done so that we can have time to celebrate because that's what we do. We like to celebrate.
We do. We love to have fun.
Right.
We are here to also catch up, be in person,
Yes.
have fun. We're gonna eat well.
Yes. Dee's
She's
making her famous
chicken and
dumplings. I had the brunch ready one day.
Yes,
We
it's so
like
good.
to eat. We
Yeah.
just like to have our adult beverages and we like to have a good time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we gotta get the work done
We
too.
do, we do. So I do want to say this. This is just in my feels right now.
Mhm.
For those of you who are kind of listening, we call you guys our wealth winners.
Yes.
Our little
Hey, wealth
our
winners.
hey wealth winners, how you doing? Good to see you. I know. And thank you again for all of your support.
Yes.
Melissa, again, commenting and really taking
Yeah.
a listen to our podcast and following us along. We never want to forget you guys. Please like, subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe,
Yes.
share.
Please do.
And drop us comments, give us questions, give us some topic ideas, give us feedback,
Yes,
right?
please.
Like, yeah, please. We would appreciate that.
We would.
But I wanted to say this is it's so important to just get started. Because as we got started, it's not that you have to have the whole plan worked out.
Right.
But you do have to get started if you ever really want to be in a position to have flexibility, design your day. That's one of my favorite things to talk about is designing my day. Like I jumped in my car this morning at 6 a.m. and just drove to Alabama, right? Being able to, travel and plan your goals for 2025, get your vision board workshop, you need to get that done.
2025 is right around the corner.
Yeah. And if you've got a buddy, okay, if you've got a buddy that you can co-create and do this with, then reach out to that person and get your butt going.
Yes.
That's what I got to say.
And wait, I'm just going to add on that and do it afraid, do it confused, do it in shambles, do it broken, just do it.
Yes, absolutely. So Shannon and I both are following a program, okay? And we are taking those skills. I call it a model. A lot of people will call it a blueprint.
Right.
Others will call it a roadmap. Some will call it the pathway. Whatever you want to refer it to, but
best
you have
practices,
to, best practices. Yeah. But you invest in yourself, you take those skills and you actually apply them into your life. And that is what we're doing right in front now.
Right in front of your very eyes.
Yes. So we just want to tell you guys to get started.
This is day 16 of us doing this right in front of your very eyes. If you haven't seen episode 1 through 15,
go check it out.
Then we encourage you to go and check it out. You will actually see us building this thing right in front of your very eyes. And every day that we show up, we're getting better and better, stronger and stronger, knowledgeable and more knowledgeable. So this is so much fun.
Yeah, it is. High five it.
Woo!
Here we go. Woo! All right.
Put this over here.
Yeah,
like
come
here,
right in
like
the middle.
such. Here we go.
Okay, so the P123 for Shannon and I right now is based off of 3 things. Are you good?
I'm good. I have to fix that picture. That doesn't bother me.
So priority 1 would be anything, everything that would be income earning. Okay, as we are building out our passive income, our vision workshop. This is our next. So we've got a free model, a freebie here, and then our first module. And so we're going to look at 1, which is going to be income earning. Number 2, we're going to look at things that are urgent, right?
So let's see here. So 1 are income earning.
Yeah, income earning. 2 is going to be things that are urgent. All right. So anything that's on our list that is considered urgent. And then three is going to be anything that we feel is important, okay, of the to-do list. Now,
Now, give an example of those. Like, what would be important?
So important would be, in my opinion, if I'm looking at this board, something important would be to make sure that we get our Photoshop done. Because right now we want to be able to have a multitude of photos for different events and different things. To me, that would be important. So we're going to work through this based off of what we know about the P123. So we can wake up in the morning and be laser focused, right? Which we're learning about. Focus is sometimes.
That's right.
Come on.
Which will be our
come
next book. So you guys know we're reading the 28-day shift. I'm talking about 21 because it's in my head. You know, 21 is our special number. So I'm talking about the 28-day shift to wealth, which is what we read to you last week. I read with you. So therefore, we're really learning that each and everything that we do will allow us to get everything done in batch in all the areas that we need to pull from.
Right. We're excited. So we're going to do this live with you guys. And take notes, drop us a comment. Right now, I would say to you, today is, Friday. And so write down on a piece of paper everything that you want to accomplish tomorrow. Like write it down. Make your bed, Shannon. What we did with Shannon's Make Your Bed was that became a winning habit for her instead of a to-do list. Right. So you're gonna get some of the
and then some things drop off. So now I was actually writing Make Your Bed on my things to do list. And then when we went through it as a group, what did I do? I made my bed, but I didn't do any of my income earning activities. So that was a aha moment. Like really put the things ahead, put things in order as they should be. Keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is you want to be able to bring in some type of income if you have income streams. Correct. So that was the make the bed fell off now. So I don't have to make the bed on there anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. And we know that bringing in a new winning attitude or a new winning task, so often
opens up your day.
It's super, super good. All right. So let's talk about what we have on our board for schedule. Now, a couple of things we did not put on here, you might say are the obvious. We've got to get some groceries. Dinner, you're with me. Breakfast in the morning, we're going to be here. We need
movie night or whatever it is.
Whatever we're gonna do. We're gonna celebrate together.
Play Pac-Man. She's gonna go in there.
Oh, we're gonna shoot some pool.
Right. These are the things.
And let me tell you guys something. We've got our a little crewmate with us.
We do.
So we got a crewmate who's
shout out to Alex, because Alex, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about support. Let me tell you how important it is to have a community, because we know, we talked about this before on another episode about what do you need to be successful? What do you need? Because you're going to have those people in your ear telling you how it can't work, how it never work, how it never worked for nobody that they ever seen it work. But you're always going to have those people who are going to be very supportive. Now, Alex, who is the son, took off. I hope his manager.
I know.
But took off. Had his own PTO. He had his mom improve his PTO today. And he did something for family, which is anybody who is watching would know that family comes first when it comes to PTO and work time. So he took the day to be the travel mate with his mom to come because he believes in her. You need that community that believes in you.
I love you, Alex.
Yeah, he's
Thank
such
you
a great
so much.
Yeah, he's here and he's right in the mix. He's helping Ralph, my husband, with the battery, and they're running there doing groceries. And so here we are to do this.
This is so good. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of these things. So I'm going to go ahead just to stay real with this assignment. We do need groceries. Okay, because we came in from out of town. So we need groceries for dinner and breakfast. Because as Shannon already said, she served us brunch when we got here.
I did. That's my joy. That's my love language.
I love her. And so that is like something that you would literally put on your to-do list.
That is right.
And then we're just going to talk through. So
you have an appointment. You got to go get new glasses. Those types of things.
You're going to put all of that on your list, right? So let's go ahead and talk through. We have the date up here, December 21st. We've got a couple of notes up here. We've got a schedule, which right now we don't know what that means yet. We've got our free guide, which is going to be our 21-day fast guide, you guys. Super excited about that.
Wait, let's rewind to schedule. That's a notebook, because we want to just make sure that when we leave here on Sunday, that we leave with the schedule.
Right. Because we're
keep
also
us on our P1.
we have to stay consistent. And then we have our first module. We have a workshop. We will have a freebie that we will always be able to give away to our potential customers, especially if you're interested in like our Awake to Wealth program includes spiritual and a
Oh, yeah.
faith walk. So I want to preface that. So we've got the 21-day fast, which is going to be our free guide. We have
Right.
to put that together. We have our 21-day push.
Mhm.
What does push mean?
So push is pray until something happens.
Bam.
Yeah.
And that is going to be our first module 21-day exercise for
Right.
you guys. We need to talk through where it does this information house. So the
Right.
technology side of that. We've got to do banking.
Mhm.
We've got to do banking,
Right.
right? We are both independently, and we've got to do banking.
Right.
So that's got to be on the list. And then Awake to Wealth, as we are
Right.
rolling out and getting geared up for 2025. And what does that look like? First
Right.
quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth. We have to complete a vision board
Right.
for ourselves, right?
Absolutely.
So we're going to do that
Because
workshop.
we walk the walk. We don't only talk the talk.
Exactly. All right. So we have that. We have groceries for dinner and breakfast. We have the vision board exercise. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
This-
This
yeah.
is right.
This is so as a part of your vision board workshop experience, you guys, you will get 2 completed, done, do-it-yourself kits that you can just download and be ready for the workshop.
Right.
So we have those on here as the list. And then again, Awake to Wealth needs to do one. We have photos, and then we have our field trip. So we want to spend some
Yeah.
time, and some of the things that we personally have on our own
Right.
vision boards are included in our field trip. And then we obviously need to do our Ebs and
Right,
Ivory
which is
podcast,
right. We're here today.
which is what we're doing. So we're about to break this down into a 1, 2, 3 system based off of priority. And we're going to do that live. So we can really be laser focused and get
Yeah.
our stuff done. How are you
Because
feeling?
I'm feeling great, and I'm feeling great too because we're all wired in a way. So
Yep.
this is why we work good together because D's strong points, my strong points, we're in different lanes, right? So when you have a business partnership, then that's so important that you have to have that. So this is what I need when we're done here for Monday morning. I want to wake up and because we have 30 days. We set a goal. We didn't talk about
That's right.
that.
We did not.
We have 30 days to really crush a goal, right? We have some monetary goals in mind, and this is 30 days to get there. And we will get there, but we have to follow this plan and follow the schedule. So when we drive away on Sunday, I need that.
Absolutely.
I'm wired like that. I need
Yes.
to see, okay, 1, 2, 3, P1, 2, 3, keep me on point. Let's get this. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that's where
All right. So we're good. All right. So we're going to just start talking this through. Okay. And so we're going to go through on our board here, and we're going to identify all of income earning activities first.
right here.
Okay. Anything that is
Number 1.
considered income earning. And that also includes our normal workday, right?
Right.
So let me
Or 2-hour
preface,
workday,
yeah,
right.
let me preface this, you guys, is that we're following a blueprint. We're following a program. We're following a proven system. And this is what has enabled us to be able to kind of like connect the dots and start our own
Right.
thing.
Absolutely.
So obviously you have interest, drop us some comments and we would love to talk to you. All right. So income earning activities, and we're going to start putting a number 1 around there.
Okay.
All right. So what's the first one you feel like is income earning?
So our first income earning is going to be the 21-day push.
I agree. All right, so we're going to do a big 1 in a box.
Okay.
All right.
The second income earning is going to be our DIY vision board kit.
I agree with that as well. So we're going to do a 1 there. Okay. Let me make sure it's good and visual.
Okay.
All right, you guys can see it. Right now we have 2 1s out of this whole list.
So now see how that just worked out. Now this is the joy in this. Looking at this full board to say you have to do all those things by Sunday. To me, now you keep going. To me, those are the only 2 income earning activities that I see on the list.
Okay, I'm going to share mine.
Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like our kits are in income earning, which we added.
Right.
But I also feel like our banking is
I thought about that.
Our banking is income earning because without our banking being completely set up,
we can't go to the second one. Right. I was actually going to say that, but I'm like, okay, that's an appointment.
Yeah.
So,
It's
okay.
an appointment, but it
It
enables,
leads to what, right.
right, because you guys also know that we have automations in our
Right,
system.
right.
And so we need to make sure that that's clear. The other thing I think is income earning
Mhm.
is going to be where the modules will
How's
live.
that? Right. So
Okay.
that's what, this is part of this push. Was that part of
Well,
it?
so the push is one,
Oh,
but
okay.
where the course
First course
lives
system,
is
that
gonna,
definitely is income earning.
so this is, okay, so now we have 4,
Okay,
right? We have
that
1,
jumped
2,
up on
3,
me.
4.
Okay.
So we have 4
Mhm.
income earning. So now let's just keep going.
Okay.
Let's identify things that are urgent.
Okay, see, I would have said the banking would have been urgent, but that
Okay.
would have been the difference. So
Okay.
I will say urgent is going
Well,
to,
we can give it a 2
Mhm.
as urgent, but if we don't get it done, then none of this other stuff
it's
can
going to move
move.
to the next level.
It's not going
Right.
to move, right? So
So
you
that's the
see how,
thing.
yeah,
Sometimes you have to talk through
yeah,
which one, what's the urgent, what's
Yeah.
the income earning, what's the important. Sometimes it could trick you like that.
absolutely.
Okay.
So let's talk about urgent. What is urgent?
So to me, the urgent would be these are urgent are things that we have to get done, but they're
Yes.
not going to earn us. So they're the next step. And that to me would be the vision board to me, I think is urgent.
I agree
I
with
think
that.
that's urgent.
All right, I'm going to jump up here. We're going to give that a 2.
Okay. And I also think that the 21-day fast free guide, that to me is urgent.
I agree with
Yes.
that. I agree with that because we want to have our resources available to you guys on the platform. So we're going to have some resources, some freebies. So I agree with that.
And let me tell you, if you've ever done a 21-day fast in the beginning of a new year, first harvest, that you give your first 21 days and doing the Daniel fast, a lot of people do different. Maybe you eat from 6 to sun up, sundown. Maybe you cancel out on certain foods or you give away TV or you don't do something, you take something off your plate that, get your spirit in line for the new year. We're actually going to run a 21-day fast. This is going to be so powerful. And we didn't say this, but we opened up our Facebook and our Instagram page.
Oh,
So we're
yes,
live
okay.
on Facebook and Instagram now. So you'll be able to connect with us, follow us there. We will be only doing the 21-day fast on our social. We haven't really figured this out yet, but I'm thinking
We're figuring it
connect-
out now.
Right. To connect with you, we are going to run this on one of those platforms, but you'll have to stay tuned to see which one.
Absolutely. Love that. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah. So now the other thing
You
is,
see anything else urgent?
to me, well, the groceries to me was, no, that's important.
I think
It's
that's
already being
important.
done.
Yeah, well, we don't know that, but it is
Right.
important,
Okay.
not urgent.
So that's it. That's all that I see for urgent.
Okay. And you don't feel like
The photos.
I feel like the photos are important.
Okay. Okay.
So I think we're going to be on the same page with
Okay.
that, right? And we feel like the schedule is important or urgent.
That is going to be urgent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
going
right.
to be
So we're
urgent.
going to give that a 2.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be urgent. Shoot, that could have been, you could have made another number for that. But
All right.
all right.
So then basically everything we have left falls into the 3.
Right.
Everything else is important. It's not that we want to discount it. We're not going to dismiss it, but now we can really see. So we've got a 3. We've got a 3. What else? Am I missing?
We had our Ebs and Ivory.
That's
happening now, so that we can put a check mark actually.
Yeah,
there now.
that is urgent, and this is done.
Right.
Right,
Perfect.
because
And our
we've
goal is to have
included-
check marks. Matter of fact, write a line through there.
Okay.
We're going to write a line through everything on this board by Sunday. I'm excited about
Me
this.
too.
Mhm.
Accomplishment is a feel
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Okay, let's not forget that. Okay, and then groceries is a 3.
Right.
Now, when we got here, we did housekeeping items to get us ready.
Mhm.
And so groceries have been figured out,
Right.
getting picked up, and we're going to mark that off.
Right.
Even though. All right, so this is done, and we're going to get that off.
Perfect. Look
the
at that.
list.
Oh, wow. This is feeling good already.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
feeling good. All right, so now let's break this down. So, we have basically 2 days. We have 2
Right.
days to really be productive. And I want to talk to you guys about this, and I want to get your
Mhm,
opinion. When you think about your bandwidth, now
Mhm.
this is something that I've had to learn along the way.
Explain bandwidth for
Okay.
someone who's out there who might not know.
Okay, bandwidth is when you're in high spirit,
Mhm.
high
Mhm.
energy,
Mhm.
You're feeling fresh right out of a shower, first thing in the morning. Um,
Ready to
like
go.
ready. Just been energized with whatever your morning coffee is, your morning drink. What I like to say, like in my household, I actually happen to have a number of adults, another little family, some grandbabies. And so throughout the day, people tug, people
Right,
need.
absolutely.
You want to spend time, you are making dinner, your bandwidth falls and falls and falls and falls and falls. So one of the things that we want to talk about with the P123 is that all ones need to be done
At
in
a high
good
bandwidth, at a high energy of your
Yes.
bandwidth for the
First
day.
thing in the morning, first part of your day, because life will get us.
Oh yeah. Oh
Will
yeah.
life get us
Oh
or
yeah.
what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to run out to the store
Right.
and our battery dies.
Hello. Oh Lord. Did y'all check that?
Unexpected.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
go
Okay.
check it
Oh
out.
my gosh.
Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that need to be done tomorrow.
Right.
Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right.
Which is a big list. That's a lot
big
to
list.
do.
It is.
So we can wake up in the morning fresh to go.
Right.
And we can focus on everything that has a 1 and mark them off.
Right.
I mean,
Right. So
what a
now
plan.
let me see this. Can we do A, B, C, D on the one so we can start?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go with the very first one.
Okay.
Okay, because
See, because the bank is going to close.
Okay, so the bank needs to be A.
But
No.
No, the bank can't be A.
It needs to be like B.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what we're doing is now we're just prioritizing to prioritize based off of it being the weekend. So then we would have A.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's
Okay.
great. I would agree.
A, B. This we can mark off.
Yes, we can.
Can we? So
can.
it would have been a C.
Right.
My DIY is done. Yours is done.
I just got done right. I'm on 20.
It's done.
Right.
That is done. You just have to save
Look at
it.
that. That's good. Okay.
Heck yes.
We are rolling. See, this is, and look, if you're doing this in real life, in real time, how much stress this is eliminating from your day. Like that's why I told you, you can look at what do I have to do today and be so overwhelmed. But when you start really prioritizing it and then prioritizing the prioritizes, something like that, then you will, right, look at that.
Yeah.
Already,
Yeah.
we're seeing that our day has gotten shrunk a little bit more.
Right. And we're going to focus with 100% bandwidth.
Oh, yeah.
On our ones. Okay. And then we're just going to jump into 2s and jump into 3s.
So wait, we only have 2 1s now?
Well, this one is finished.
Yeah.
This one is a B.
Yes.
Oh, no, this one right here.
Oh, okay.
So we did this one. We had
okay.
4. Okay, you're right. So essentially we have 3 left.
Okay.
Before we even go to bed, we just felt like we had all this to do tonight.
Right. Exactly. And it was just
right?
like, how are we going to
get this done in 2 days?
Right.
So this is feeling really, really good. And this is a really good exercise. You guys, you can do this on your everyday. If you're a mom, you're busy, you work, you have a 9 to 5, you've got soccer practice, cheerleading, you got the groceries to pick up, you've got to make money, you're trying to do a side hustle, you're working on a side gig, you can do this too. Right?
So good deal.
All right. So basically, this is a real live example. You guys now know what is on our agenda tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to wake up fresh. We're going to have a good breakfast. We've already gotten our groceries ordered. We're ready to go. We're going to make breakfast. And we're going to start on all of our ones so that we can make really good content. Have really good exercises. These are going to be interactive.
Yes.
And we're going to be in full bandwidth. Right?
Yeah.
What else?
We're going to be crossing it off. And that's going to feel accomplishing. And then when we're feeling like we're accomplishing things, then it makes the next thing better and easier to do.
That's right. That's right. I right now am not feeling overwhelmed about this list.
No. And I was at first. I'm not going to lie.
No, I know. I know. I mean, I was like, how are we going to get all this done if I don't get up there before noon?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we had, life happened. So it was supposed to be yesterday. It wasn't. But now this is showing that it didn't have to be yesterday. And we're going to get to this list. And what's going to be fun is the 21-day fast, putting that together. Alex is here to help us.
Yes.
And so that's going to be really good for Alex too, because we want to be the example. So in doing that, he's going to say, hey, listen, he's already building a platform in YouTube as well. This is going to give him the experience that he needs to say, whoa, I could do that too. He can use the content. We can all work together, and it's going to really give him the experience that he needs. I'm excited about
I
that.
am too. I am super excited about it too. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically the exercise, you guys. We wanted to do that with you live. When Shannon and I started this, we threw up the fact that we had to do our Ebs and Ivory. Not had to, but that we get to.
Yes, that we get to. That's right.
We get
That's
to
right.
because it's what we love.
Yes.
But we wanted to cover the P123 because at this time we really needed this. We really needed to make that happen.
And the funny thing is now we did two birds. I hate that, like kill two birds with one stone. That just is I'm like, we did two things at one time, whereas now we covered the P123, which eventually we will turn into a module to help other people organize their online businesses, organize their businesses, do the things that they want to do and not be overwhelmed with the list of the things that they have to do. This is so good. This is brilliant.
It is really, really good. And it's an easy task, right? We got this done in a short period of time, and you can do it too. And so we just wanted to do that live with you today. What other announcements or anything do we need to cover?
Man, I mean, we've been moving and grooving with the
moving and grooving.
Instagram. We have our Etsy shop.
Yes, Etsy shop is up.
Yeah, so this is why we have to get all the other things done so that we can start moving ahead with the Etsy shop, where you'll be able to go and get some really good products, E for enthusiastic, some really good to learn and push. And so that's one of them. The other one is just, wow, guys, you see this? Like everything's moving in order because we're taking those first steps. I seen this this kind of like commercial thing. It was like a cartoon thing where it was like, taking small steps, it's easier to get to the next realm of, the next step, but taking big steps, it's hard to get to. You can't get to the next one. You can't, I can't reach it. It's too far. But when you're taking small steps, you're getting so much stuff done without even realizing that you're getting the stuff done. So just fascinating. It's brilliant. I'm in a good space. This is awesome. My friend here is here. We're millionaires in the making. We are speaking to our future selves. This is good. And we're speaking to our future self in action.
Yes. And we're showing you guys along the way. To your ladder climbing, the little step versus the big step. If you never take a step, then you never know. All right. So I'm always the one saying, get started. If you would like information about the program that Shannon and I are both following, we would love to give you that information. I always like to talk about the two different models out there, right? You can just get started and you can learn and earn at the same time, or you can learn, earn, and apply. And that's what we are showing you guys today.
Yes.
That's it.
This is fun. And what else? It was one more thing. Oh, check this out. So if you want to contact us, you can reach us at
team@awake2wealth.com.
Look at us. We got our own email.
Everything is good, right? This is how you do it.
Right.
So team@awake2wealth.com. You will be able to contact Dee and Shay.
Yes.
Ebs and Ivory here.
Yes.
Again, this has been a fun hour.
It has been.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to empower you guys and just take you along with our journey. We are having fun. Designing our day, being able to travel. Grab yourself a friend. Give us comments, suggestions, topics you would like for us to cover. Otherwise, we're going to continue to take you down our journey.
We are.
We want you guys to know that you can do it too.
You got that one person that they're all you already are at work at your job, Googling, how do I start a business? Googling, where do I get another job? Doing all those things. If you're that person, then you have a friend who's always in your ear saying, I wish I had, or you have somebody saying, if I was owning this company, I would do it this way. Get those people, pay attention to those people, because then the other people are telling you, oh, you're crazy. That'll never happen.
Absolutely.
Connect with those people who are saying, I think we could do this. And don't think about it. Like I said, do it scared, do it confused, do it without knowing, do it, just do it. All you have to do is show up and the rest will happen.
That's right.
We're living proof.
That's right. Be a student. You would do that for anything. If you wanted to learn how to cut hair, do nails, be a dentist, be a doctor, play the guitar, shoot pool.
That's right.
Whatever you would want to do, you would be a student and then you would apply that. And that's what we're doing here today.
That's right. And whatever you do good, whatever it is, potato salad, braid hair, whatever it is, whatever you do, make jewelry, whatever it is, that's your passion. Those are the things we told you in episode 2 or 3. Those are the things you would do for free. Find out your why, connect with us, go back and watch all of the Ebs and Ivory.
Yes, very
really
good.
Be inspired. And man,
I think this is it.
That's it.
That's it.
See, when we're here.
I know.
We got to get to our P123. So
Oh, this has been
yes,
an awesome episode 16. Again, we thank you guys.
yes.
Those of you who are following us, supporting us, dropping us those wonderful comments.
Thank you.
We got people signed up for our vision board workshop.
Yeah,
We can-
Jamar. Thank you, Jamar.
Oh, okay. Good
Old
job.
Lordy came on.
All right.
Shouted us out.
Yeah.
So great.
And then we've got people booking up the calendar. So
Yeah.
if you've ever wanted to do a vision board, this is a really good time. And we would love to go on that journey with you. One of the things that make us very, very different about the workshop is we follow up with the flip side
That's
because
right.
we want to cross off
right.
your accomplishments one by one.
One by one.
I think that's it.
That's it. Close us out. Here we go.
You close us out.
All right. So we thank you so much for listening to us live today. We are live and you will see us more live. You know, we're planning this annual trip and you all will be invited. But just thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for listening to us and hopefully applying the thought-provoking experiences that we give you. And so we're super excited and we just thank you for your time. We hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Enjoy your family, enjoy your time. And by all means, keep becoming. We want you to be safe.
Yes, and be kind.
Peace.
Take care.
That was